Our deliverable for October 1st is sales leaderboard for the field staff and store P&L dashboard for the management. These two are key. And right now we want to know, as we have listed all the related files and reports that feed these two dashboards.
Did we already gone through those reports, like the uploads and stuff?
Right. We have gone through, but we want to go more into detail.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. Now,
Okay.
for example, sales leaderboard. As per the information, sales leaderboard dashboard is fed by DSR and VOC report. Now, VOC file from T-Mobile is fed into VOC column of sales leaderboard report and VOC report. Now, this VOC report, which is a file, is this a VOC report? Is this a VOC
Let me get
report?
Rupa because that's
Okay.
where John took care of that.
Okay, the one what you're seeing on screen, is this a VOC report?
Yep.
So we are seeing two things, VOC file and VOC report.
Right. Because remember you said from this data we'll be able to.
Right. This is the VOC file that we are downloading from T-Mobile. Am I correct?
Yes.
So it comes with all these tabs.
Yes. But we would be able to, only need the data and then we can recreate it. Because remember they were just calculations.
Right. Now, let's say in the VOC, from the VOC file, you need only data and you are generating reports based on this. Is this the one?
Yep.
So what are the fields out of this? What is that you need to generate that report?
Did we highlight that? Remember last time we sat and we did this one? Do you remember?
No.
And I told you,
I got lost between these two files. We are having one raw file that we are downloading from T-Mobile SharePoint, and we are doing some calculations, or we are doing some change in the numbers and importing that into DSR.
okay, hold on one second. Okay, so remember even in that file, like if you went, I think I gave you the original file where it has all the calculations and the formulas. Is it in the sheet one? Okay. Yep. So total VOC is preliminary VOC score plus the device service added. But then preliminary VOC is all the stuff, the quarter one SAT average and the quarter two, all those different quarters added together, divided by 5 because those are the 5 things. And that is on our data shown up as
Right, in these,
Yep.
from these columns.
Mhm.
Now, what we want to do is, this is VOC raw file. Raw VOC file.
Yep.
We have a data field and calculations.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to generate the VOC report,
Mm-hmm. You need your SAPs, obviously, because all this data is recorded at SAP level, which is a
Right.
plant level, right?
and you are trying to get total VOC,
We're trying to get total VOC, yeah.
and based on the total VOC formula, we'll calculate all those fields. Those will be the required fields.
Yes, yeah, that you would be
Apart
using.
from total VOC, do we need anything else?
Do we need all these other ones? Is what you're saying? Let's see. So, and that's something, I know I give them a VOC report that's posted out there. We use total VOC score for the leaderboard.
Right.
Other information is there given to us by T-Mobile, and it shows up. I don't know if anybody ever uses
I don't know. Maybe in the future we might need it. I don't know. As of right now, we don't use it.
Yeah, as of right now, we don't need it. So as of right now, since you're bringing the data in there, if
This
we have,
is what we want to do. We want to bring the data, entire data sheet, whatever you are
yep,
seeing.
as is.
And we will, for this VOC report, we will bring only what we need. Total VOC score and SAP number. That's it.
That's fine. Yep, that's it.
Okay?
But from the data, you've got columns that you need to add and divide by 5 and all that
The
sort
entire
of
data file will come in.
come in as is.
And once we are generating this report, we will make sure, based on SAP, for each individual SAP, to calculate total VOC score formula.
Yes.
So whatever it needs to be done, to
Then-
calculate whatever fields minus, plus,
Yep.
into, we'll do that.
Yep. Yeah, and that's given to you right here.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Sheet has a formulas.
Yep.
Now, so this one, VOC, and it says
Yeah. So forget all that. We just literally want this.
okay.
And actually, you need it at dealer code level
Yeah,
Right?
down
Yeah.
to-
because it'll come in at dealer code level.
So this is VOC from T-Mobile, and we are generating VOC report. Right? Now goals for sales leaderboard. These are the goals defined by Lindsey, right? Don.
Done. Yeah. And Lindsay. Done.
The store level goals. Yeah, those are generated by Dawn. We upload them.
So those are quota goals. Is this a file you received, Lindsey, from Don?
Yes. And then I put that into the format, it's like store name, revenue box, and then prepaid, postpaid, and upgrade goals.
And then it's uploaded.
So this is the file you are uploading.
Not this whole entire file. This is what's
The
given.
one that's to upload for the goals,
Mm-hmm.
that's the one I upload.
You have another file that goes as an upload file.
Yep.
Daily goals.
Nope.
Labor report, no.
That is what I upload.
Lindsay, do you know the headers for this?
Yep. So the first column is going to be store name. The second column is going to be, I think, revenue.
Yep.
And then the total box. And then prepaid, postpaid, and upgrade.
From DSR only the revenue is picked for this sales leaderboard.
It's from the DSR, yeah.
So these are the only goals that you are uploading into the system out of from Don's sheet.
Right, that's for the store.
So from this sheet you are copying only a few columns.
Right.
The quota.
And this is the revenue goal.
Right, revenue goal, box goal.
Okay. Okay. Do you think anything else is needed to generate this sales leaderboard? Now we'll go through the sales leaderboard file. Overall rank is
It's a calculation based on the total
Total.
overall score.
score. So sales rep name by dealer code, store status, employee status, actual revenue made by that particular employee. What
Each
is this
employee,
rank?
that's also ranking done at the
So
revenue
this
level.
is revenue. This is performance
This is overall.
overall.
Each, actually you don't have the latest, which, you know, I think, because I think his has like how many points each of these rankers are worth. So then you get an overall total and you're ranked based on the overall score. But in each category, there's a ranking as well based on the points that's given for each category. So it's probably a report writing tool that you would use to come up with something like this, because the rest of the stuff is you're getting from the DSR. All your actual revenue to goal is a calculation based on what goals are there for the employees and their actual revenue.
Okay,
same thing.
Based on the revenue goals that Lindsey is uploading, it is based on the employment status of that particular RSA or STL, 0.8 times or 1 time, right?
For employee, yeah.
What's that? For the employee breakdown, yeah, 0.8 would be for part-time and STLs, and then the others are just considered.
Oh, STL, even if STL is a full-time, he will still have 0.8.
Yeah, it's a special, special position. It's 0.8. Part-time and STLs have the same. They're kind of like the special position.
Okay. The total boxes percent to goal. Oh, so this is also the same thing. 3 GB plus jump. So we are getting all that information from DSR.
Yeah, it would be a calculation, right, in the background for the 3 gig, if they reach the 100% or not.
Right, in which we've gone over, like the 3 gig and the
That's all
jump.
in the
That's all what
commissions.
that is. Yeah, yep. The total box conversion. Same calculation.
Accessory per kit.
Accessories per kit.
Okay,
That's
it
all.
is accessories per kit. Okay.
And then mobile internet, how many mobile internet they sell. That's just a number. And then the prepaids have goals, so it's actual prepaid sold to the goals. And then this overall ranking is based on the points that they receive. So
Okay. One question. Now this mobile internet, it comes under postpaid, right?
The mobile internet. What do you mean?
Is it a part of postpaid?
In here?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
It's
Mobile internet is just broken out, just mobile internet.
Okay,
So that column is just mobile internet conversion.
in our
Or is that the
transaction
count?
no, it's the
flows,
count.
It's a count. This one's just a count of the mobile internets.
in our, let's say,
When they're entering, are they entering as a postpaid?
Yep, it's entering as a postpaid, but it's a mobile internet SAC code. So
Okay.
that's how you identify it.
okay. Overall rank, April 2014 overall rank.
That's previous month's rank, where that store or where that employee was ranked last month, at the end of last month.
Okay. And this is you're breaking down based on the type of store. So actual revenue percent to goal is coming from Don's file. Total traffic conversion, that is from Don's file too. New activation conversion.
New acts are postpaids and add lines.
So it'd be the activations only, postpaid and add a line. Postpaid 1 and 2, add a line, B2B.
Do we have any particular formula for it?
It's the same calculation like total box conversion, so it's going to be all of the count of the, those activations divided by traffic. So just like, so total box conversion is the count of all boxes. So postpaid 1 and 2, add line B2B, upgrades, prepaid, divided by traffic. So that's what all those conversion metrics are all based on the same exact, formula. Just the top number is the one that changes.
Postpaid 1 and 2, upgrades, prepaid.
No, upgrades are for total box. New acts are just postpaid 1 and 2 and add lines.
And
prepaid. B2B, yeah.
And prepaid. Prepaid's in there, right?
Mm-hmm. Divided by total traffic.
New act conversion. New acts count of postpaid 1 and 2, add a line, prepaid, or B2B by total traffic.
Yeah, and total boxes is all this plus upgrades divided by total traffic. And then you got mobile internet, which is...
So we have total traffic conversion too?
Total box conversion is the total traffic conversion. It should be total box conversion.
So total box conversion or traffic conversion is one and the same.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's written like that. It should be total box conversion.
Count of postpaid 1 and 2, prepaid, add a line, B2B upgrades. Total traffic. Okay.
And then this is just mobile internet divided by traffic, total traffic.
So total traffic for that store, irrespective whether they came from mobile internet or not.
Right, that's why the goal is lower, because it does it based on, the total traffic. That's why the percentages are, lower than like 11%.
So here we will see only mobile internet SAR codes.
Right, so that's how you will know.
It can be a prepaid, it can be a postpaid.
It's only the postpaid that we look at.
Count of postpaid mobile internet SAR codes. Okay. 3 GB plus percentage.
Oh, that's the same, right?
Okay, this is the one I think it adds in one of the commissions.
Yep, a lot of these are in the commission. Okay. So like this 3 gigabyte is the count of 3 gigabyte features that are added to eligible transactions divided by the eligible transactions.
Okay.
Same thing for jump.
Jump accessories bucket.
Same thing from the commission. So it's the sale price. Yeah, it's right from the specs. That's why you see how that works. So it's add up of all the sale price of all the accessories minus any discounting divided by the count of boxes.
Can you tell me once again?
What the boxes are: postpaid 1 and 2, add a line, B2B.
No, for the APK, what is the calculation?
Right, it's the sale price of all the accessories minus any discounts divided by the count of boxes.
Sale price of all accessories.
So $20 plus $40.
Minus discount.
Yep, if they discounted anything, it'd be taken out of that.
Divided by
the count of total boxes. So postpaid 1 and 2, add a line, prepaid, B2B, upgrades.
Okay. VOC,
You already know, right?
the same one.
Same. This is just done at market
Total
level.
VOC, what is it? Oh, formula I can refer back to that one. It's coming from the other sheet,
That
right?
data file that you're gonna
Mhm.
upload. And
Overall total.
do you still have it open?
VOC? Is the data file?
Yeah, but remember that sheet one has all the formulas that you'll need to calculate that VOC.
Right.
Yep, yeah.
So total VOC.
So yep, it's because the data is going to have lots of transactions. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your Q1 average score, Q2 average score, Q1 average score divided by total transaction, all that. So basically for VOC, I would just copy this, you know, because you're going to need everything from 21 through 28 to get the total VOC.
Total
21.
VOC here, it's a percentage, right?
Here, no, it's a number. It's five. It's like a, yeah.
5.41.
By the time you get the preliminary, and then you add the device service added, which is the combined plus one, which is right here. It's up here somewhere. Combined plus one is one of the let's see. It should be one of the fields. Combined plus one.
I think it'll be in data. Using that cell.
Right there. Okay. So combined plus one divided by total transactions, that's gonna give you the device service added.
Okay.
Right?
Now, overall total is a sum.
Yep, it's
And
a
the
sum.
percentage.
Okay, so basically, what we do is we rank what's happening for each one of them is each one of the markets are ranked. Okay, whoever has the highest. So this is number 2 right now. So I'm thinking, let's see, the number 1 guy has 5.69, right? So each one is given a ranking.
Okay.
Then based on the ranking, I'm multiplying by 2 points. Okay, the ones with the lower points, they are top. And that's how we've done it for all of them.
Okay.
People, you know, so overall total has to be less. As the number gets bigger, you're more over at the lower.
Market and region. And we're doing that one for
At store level,
markets,
from all
kiosks.
inline store and kiosk.
But this
We've just
header
separated
will
them.
remain the same, right?
Yeah,
You're
pretty
just
much, yeah.
separating. So first you're doing a sales rep, and based on whatever store they're working on, you're going into that, and then the market region or drill down.
Yeah.
Okay.
It may not be a drill down. Overall, it's gonna have to be a separate report, you know, to view it at region level, to view it at market level, store level, how they're ranking.
Okay. But the header is the same for all of these different tags.
If you go to the kiosk, it's a little bit different in the sense that there's not everything. We're not looking at everything. It has the apps volume, prime and deposit, because they don't bring it. We don't bring in total box conversion and UX conversion for the kiosk store because, you know, the traffic count. We don't account for it at the kiosk store.
Okay. Apps volume, prime and deposit.
Yeah.
So you take the count only of prime and deposit transactions.
Yes.
Java,
And then the rest is
PPK,
same, yeah.
UC. Okay. Now, once again to reiterate, this is sales leaderboard and it has VOC file data calculations. VOC report is feeding this one, goals is feeding this one, and the DSR is feeding this one.
Right.
Anything else? Are we missing anything?
That's it.
For sales leaderboard.
Yep.
Because sales leaderboard and P&L dashboard is these are the two dashboards that we have to complete by 1st of October.
Okay.
So the whole goal is all the reports, all the files, all the input necessary for these two dashboards are of priority. So we are done with the sales leaderboard. Dheeraj, VOC file, goals, and DSR. Right.
Yeah, only that one here is the mobile internet conversion for any, just based on the SOC code. One of the spiffs is it has to be the SOC code and it has to be attached to a mobile internet device. So based on that SOC code. Yep, tablet or a hotspot. In the leaderboard, they just measure overall.
So basically, it's a postpaid transaction.
Right. Yep, but based on the SOC code, that's how you determine if it is mobile internet. It is a percentage.
So you take that percentage.
This one, there's in here, this is the count of all mobile internets. Is there a
Yeah,
mobile
we have a
internet?
count. We do have a sales.
Doesn't the sales rep have the, is it the count or is it?
No, everybody has a count, I think. No, only at mall, inline store, market, and region they have conversion. Yeah, because they have the traffic.
So the store level has it, and then the sales rep has the count.
Yes,
Okay.
and the kiosk has it as a count as well.
Okay. Yeah, because the kiosk has no traffic, so they can't do.
Yeah, conversion is just for traffic.
Okay.
So the difference
Related.
between conversion in the leaderboard and the conversion for the spiffs is, so it's the same that they're both using the SOC code that are the mobile internet to get the count, but in the spiffs for the commissions, it also has to have the TAC code for a mobile internet device. So here it doesn't look at that, but in the spiffs it does. So it has to, it looks at mobile internet SOC code with a mobile internet TAC code to do the conversion calculation.
Once this is loaded into your DSR, what you would do is, you know how to get it at the employee level, you would be doing it based on whether it's a full-time or part-time employee, and a sales rep times 1 or times 0.1 or 0.8. Yeah, but you upload it into your system at this level. I have a feeling that's how they do it, right? That's what you told me.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing it like this, but my question is, John is preparing this other file.
Right, but that file you don't upload because what she does is from this file, this is just her prep file to get to the goals.
Okay.
She takes averages of previous months, and this is her prep file of how she comes up with what their goal is going to be for the month. Every month they come up with a new goal. It's not a standard goal every month for the store, based on how they did previously in the 3 months or whatnot, whatever matrix that they use. But what you would load is what only. Yes, you'd load that file into the DSR and then have it allocate a small amount that needs to go at the employee level and drop it into the employee goals.
PowerPoint is right now.
Exactly, yeah. So the key answer is get excluded. Right, my groups, because that's what we do for the conversion, like at the market level and at the region level too.
Yeah, at the region,
Okay.
we exclude them, yeah.
Yep. So at the market and the region, they basically do that for the conversion metrics. It's always the same, but they're excluding the kiosk stores from that.
It's not really excluding. What we do is we play around,
What do you do?
we take only 60% of the traffic for those kiosk stores. We adjust their
You put them all
traffic
inline?
and kiosk, yeah.
But kiosk doesn't have traffic.
For mall and line, yeah. For kiosk, I don't know.
Do we exclude their total boxes and stuff?
No, I don't even remember. I started. Yeah. But I'll look at that, yeah. But I know you're right. We do adjust. Other people, we do adjust. Even for the kiosk. Inline stuff, yeah.
Okay, this is the goals what Don is working on.
Right.
Store name. Now there is a revenue per quota trend. This is for the previous month.
Yep.
And this particular is for September quota with polls.
Yes, yeah.
All these calculations, what she is doing in the Excel sheets,
Yeah, you won't have to worry about it.
we want this to be in the system.
No, I don't think so. Is that what she said?
Not she, Sagar. Anything you can downsize, Sagar wants it to be downsized to make it comfortable.
I don't think so, right? I mean, how she builds this cannot be in the DSR.
No.
Because I think she tweaks it a
does
lot.
a
A
lot
lot
of-
of tweaking is a changing thing all the time.
Yeah.
Only Lindsay's upload file is how you would put it out there and
Yeah.
then allocate it out at employee level.
Yeah. Based on what I upload.
Yeah. Because could be a changing thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And-
So then, now this goals is set based on the labor and staffing report.
I wouldn't even worry about it other than the fact that the upload file
Yeah,
that she
just
gives
worry
you.
about doing the upload
Yeah.
file.
Just get the
I don't
upload.
think Dawn
Yeah.
wants, she doesn't need that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I would just worry
Just
about
worry about- yeah.
getting the upload file in there and then being able to allocate it
Yeah,
out
yeah, that's how, and then,
at employee level.
Yep.
Okay?
Upload file is what?
That. Yep.
that guy.
6 files. Yeah.
Actually, and there's one more. This one is the app goal, which is for the kiosk locations, H.
App code.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you can put it anywhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if we are uploading this one, we have to build a formula to split based on the number of full-time employees and part-time.
And yes, yes.
The goals are
And yes,
distributed.
yes, yes.
Okay, but still we need total boxes here, prepaid, postpaid, upgrade, app code. So for mobile internet, we still need to collect, that's from
That's,
the
yeah.
data.
Sure.
APK is also from inside. The only thing is total VOC is what we are bringing from the outside. The rest all is
Yep.
um,
And if you can create an upload form for VOC, you can even upload it from the data.
Yeah.
You don't even
Yeah.
need to bring that data in there. If you just want to upload, yeah.
no, VOC what we'll do is you see the data file, we'll be uploading the data file every time it comes in.
Mhm.
And based
Then
on
you'll have the
these-
calculations.
Yeah, based on these formulas, it will automatically calculate and give the total VOC score alone
at dealer level and at store SKU
Right.
level.
Because that is what you are looking at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Okay. We have ranks and points in leaderboard. These two will come back to them again once we have all these conversions in place. So you have only 4 types of stores. I think there is one more trading store that is also same as store.
What's that?
Yeah.
Training stores are not included.
Yeah, there's
Or
something
they're
in
just
the
regular
regular
stores.
stores.
Yeah.
Okay.
There'll be, classic GDC playground style, which is considered a regular store. There are the mall stores, and then there are or the inline mall stores, they call them, and then there's kiosks. So, those are your-
Okay. Now, viewers, do you have anything else on the sales leaderboard?
You know, our conversion file,
Yes.
in that file is the kiosk, are they included?
Yeah,
And
that's,
yes,
that's what we do. In that
60%.
file, like Rupa had, when I first got into Rupa, showed me she had made a file that had all the stores listed. And what she would do is she filtered the kiosk locations, or even, I think, some of the malls.
malls
would do
too.
it for
Yep.
And for any location where we are getting traffic data as a mall store, what we'll do is we'll multiply that maybe by 60%, whatever that traffic count is. They get an automatic reduction by 40%, or whatever their foot traffic is. So at market and store level, well, I should say at region and market level for the directors, and then for the market managers, their conversion numbers are filtered with that sort of adjustment for the malls and kiosks. So they're not really seeing their true conversion numbers, they're getting a little bit of a filter with that adjustment. Whereas if you actually look at the tab here on the, maybe like the mall stores, for example, if you were to look at that, that would actually be representative of their true conversion. So from store level and below, there's no filter applied. But for the DOS level and for the market manager level, they do get that reduction filter applied when their conversion is viewed.
But that's more on the reporting side. I think
Yeah.
would we want to see that as like, you know, when we run this daily sales report?
Yeah, I don't think we want that. I think, I even asked, I was doing this traffic report for Kevin, for example, and I told him, do you want me to do the reduction that you do for the malls and kiosks? He said, no, just
Keep
run
it as
straight.
it straight. Okay.
So here, where you see total traffic conversion again, these mall stores, that would be the accurate 100% unfiltered conversion, but when you get it up to like market manager and DOS level, that's when we put the filter in.
And that, yeah, and that's just in this manual report that's
Right.
created, not in the system itself.
Right.
Okay. So, but still, when the market managers, director of sales are looking at the reports, you are doing that adjustment on 60%.
Only on the sales leaderboard.
So what you do when you are rolling up to market manager and director of sales?
I think did we send him the MM conversion? There should be an MM conversion file that I might have sent you.
Yeah, if you click the market tab right there, or the region, then highlight that, that'll show you that's linking to that conversion file, which we should have.
This MM conversion store me. I think we would have sent you that.
If you don't see it, let me know. I can go send you real quick.
No.
It's the main one.
Yeah, you know what? I would send him one of your new ones
Okay.
because they have those points up at the top. You know how you.
I
Oh, you
forwarded-
sent. Yeah, you did, right?
I sent
Okay,
you the
that's
latest.
perfect. Yeah,
Just the latest.
but he doesn't have the conversion one. We'll send him. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, because you don't have that on the list.
I don't.
I was under the list, so just in August, conversion block.
So sales leaderboard that you have forwarded.
That's the latest one for today, since yesterday. And the way it looks, it defines how many points each one of the categories. So he says that, revenue to goal is worth 4 times, this is worth 4 times, this is worth 2 times, like things like that. So if you go into the page layout and say view, you'll be able to unhide some of the things that's hidden in the background and see exactly how we come up with the rankings and stuff like that. Every time, we sort it, give it points. Whoever has the lowest points is one, like that.
Okay.
Right? And then if you right click and unhide all these sheets, those are where the information is being fed from. So click OK. Unhide. Okay. So basically, if you go to sheet 1, this is your region level daily sales report. Like if you go into our current, what you're seeing. What we did was we took this and we created them a ranking based on that report. So if you go out here, you can see that the actual revenue is gotten from sheet 1. It's in column 25, whatnot. So same thing, the revenue to goal is already calculated on that daily sales. Total traffic conversion, we massage it by, reducing the traffic counts for the mall, inline, and the kiosk by 60%. And that's a separate file he's going to send you. And that's only done for region and market. For store, we leave it as it is. But the accessory per kit, the 3G, gigabyte percent jump, all that is straight from that file. VOC is from a separate file. VOC is from a separate file, New act conversion is, I think he's got it written out. It's basically postpaid 1 and 2, add a line, and prepaids divided by total traffic.
B2B.
Yeah, and B2B. I'm sorry. Oh, yes. If there is a tie, it's just for the ranking.
The overall ranking.
Yeah, overall ranking. So if the overall ranking, if 2 people are 1, then we use that as a tiebreaker.
What is the conversion file? So what's relevant to that? So VOC, so that's the same format. Maybe custom to. And there's 2 leaderboard base variants. So if you're looking at all possibilities of like having the same, just even generate the reports. These are a couple of variations.
So if you go to sheet 1, basically sheet 1 has up to the top. Everything is brought in from the sheet 2, which is your daily sales at store level, okay? Every day you run it, you bring it in there. And then here in sheet 1, we're doing like a manual calc. We're just bringing it in for the regular stores, but when you go to the bottom, the yellow ones are your mall stores and your kiosks. I think it's just the mall stores, right? Yeah, it's just the mall stores, not the kiosk. We don't do anything to the kiosk. Yeah. Yeah. App count, yeah. So we don't do anything with the kiosk. But the mall stores, look, we're taking only 60% of their traffic. So that's why it's multiplied by 0.6. And then we get a new total because of it. And new conversion number. Same thing for New York and for mobile internet. And then so it's fed back.
And then this is what feeds the
In the sales leaderboard. So for just for this, and this, it's fed from that other file.
Okay.
And also for this tab, for the market tab, same thing. The total traffic conversion, internet conversion, and the mobile internet conversion is fed from that. But this is more of a manual thing. Yeah.
Okay.
When you're writing the report, you'd add.
So basically all this information that we are seeing on revenue to goal percentage, total traffic conversion, new ad conversion, they are formulas and all the other data that we need to calculate using those formulas, we are either getting from UOC or which is already in the system through data entry, or third one, yeah, basically only two files,
Yep.
UOC and the data entry. Okay. Next one, Dheeraj, do you still have anything else on sales leaderboard? First class. So we'll go through this one tomorrow morning again between you and me. And again, if we have any questions, we'll come with a list of questions again for the server. This is only a high level. Again, we'll go individually file-wise.
There's some extra variation we did on that one, so you guys actually have kind of everything a little later on down the road.
I'm sorry?
These were variations, that's some extra
Yeah.
phrasing if we did for much later.
Now, see, for us, now to develop this one, we want to know where each individual field is coming, getting the data from. Now, if you see the VOC is just total VOC score, but it is calculated based on few columns in that particular data file. So, since we have the formula, we will pull only the data in those fields. We'll make the calculation and give it as total VOC to the leaderboard. We'll be done with that. Okay. Now the next one is P&L dashboard. So P&L dashboard.
Yep. Thank you. Oh my god. Leaderboards.
Total profitability. Where we are getting this equation.
QuickBook.
QuickBook. Now QuickBooks file is P&L report. So what is the formula?
It's that net income line at the bottom. That's your total profitability.
So that is profitability commission, or do we have any separate line?
Yeah, right there.
That is net income.
Yeah, but that is the total profitability that's been pulled in, and you know, the dashboard is P&L dashboard's an Excel file, so it's literally information gotten from different places, which you would, I think most of the stuff resides in DSR and QuickBooks. So
Right. But we want to know what other files are feeding those dashboards. So now, if it is only net income that is being considered for this, P&L dashboard. So 1162 is 15,636. Okay, this is April. So it will be that amount will be coming here, right?
yeah, this is June. So yeah. There should have been like 3 files that I would have sent you. Remember I told you yesterday? There's first of all, I get into the income statement form.
This one?
No. I think Tina gives you one format, which is the
So is
the
this
QuickBook
one?
format. Yep, right
Okay.
there. Then I put her format into another format, combine it, and then the end result is what you see up here.
Okay. The second format is this one.
That's the QuickBook format. From QuickBooks, we put it into. There should be something called.
Do you have any report out of it?
I think you only had the end results for the P&L dashboard. That's why. Okay. So if you go back to it, that's fine. Yeah, go back to the P&L dashboard. Yep. Okay. So this is total profitability. It comes from QuickBooks. This is profitability as a percentage of revenue, which is this divided by the base and I think it's base and commission or something like that. Base and that also comes from QuickBooks, but it's a calculation right here. This is DSR revenue, so this is coming from DSR. This is P&L revenue, which is base and spiff.
Okay, this
I think if you,
Profitability percentage of revenue is given as
it's from this
total
file.
profitability by P&L revenue.
Yeah, it's up here, like right here. It's accessory plus base and spiff that equals total revenue.
Okay.
Okay. So if you take total revenue, I mean total profitability divided by total revenue, that's going to give you your.
So total profitability is net income that is at the end.
Yeah, that's gonna, and this is total. I told you what revenue is, right? Okay. So then this is the P&L revenue right here. This would be this this divided by this. Gives you that.
Total
Tells you that. Yep.
P&L revenue.
So you know what? Maybe it's a good idea to just write quick. Can you insert a row here? I'm gonna write where each one is coming from. Okay, so that's good. So I'm gonna write at the top QuickBook. I'm gonna say this is a calc. Okay, so this is DSR. Oops.
Just give space. No space.
This is QuickBook equal to accessory plus base and commission. Okay. This is DSR prior month, right? So I would just say DSR. Okay. This is just the difference. It's a calc. Revenue per kit, which is this is based on the this would be shopper tracker. Yes, but yeah.
From the for the P&L?
No, from DSR. It would be your revenue, basically. Revenue and accessory.
Goes into the
Yeah.
revenue.
Revenue and accessory, right?
Yep.
This is total boxes. So the conversion right here is basically your DSR total box conversion, okay? This is DSR. This revenue per kit is basically DSR revenue divided by total boxes. And this is from your labor reports. This is also labor report, which is going to be a file, I think, that Don just gives you, right?
I have a couple of files what Don has given me. I want to go through them.
Payroll dollars is that's QuickBooks.
Now the cash inventory variance, those are coming from P&L files. Are we picking any specific column from those files, or are we doing any cap? Let's say you go to this folder, see that cache or short.
We're just adding up the amounts by store. It's given to you at store level. So if you just total up based on it's given to you at you know, with lots of lines and whatnot. But overall, we just do a pivot table and add up the stores and get a total sum of that amount, and that's all it is.
So in this file, we just need to take these two columns into consideration for
Yeah.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, all the rest is all explanation, which store, which market, which region, which to live in.
Yep.
How do you get the dealer name?
How did
Are
I?
they giving the dealer name here?
Yeah, but it's all same. It's wireless vision only.
Oh, okay.
It's not really a dealer name. No. It's not given to you at dealer code level. No, this is at store level only.
Is there any significance for this first field?
I don't think so. No.
MCV, cash.
No, they're just different types of transactions.
Okay, so we
American Express, Cash,
we are
Discovery,
not-
we have MasterCard, Visa.
we are not seeing those, right?
We're not taking into account. We're just adding this amount, whether it's a negative, positive for that store, and that's how we're getting our, whether they're over or.
So cash or short, we just need only the total and the amounts.
Yeah. If it's overage, it's a positive number. If it's shortage, it's a negative number. So yeah, that's the detail file, and then that detail file is converted in our hierarchy.
Or inventory variance.
That is also a similar type of report right here. It's using that file, okay? That file.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that file has inventory adjustment amount, dollar amount. That's what they're using.
Only that last column.
Yep. Yeah. I'm just gonna make sure that there's no
Inventory
calculation.
adjustment amount.
Yeah. Yeah, inventory adjustment.
Okay.
Right? And it's given to you at SAP level, so you'll be able to bring that whole file and use the store number. Yeah. And add it up together. You want to make sure the posting date is the month that you're dealing with.
Cash or short. We'll go back to the columns in dashboard.
So yeah, don't forget to unhide. Yeah. So we got that. the labor report, the revenue per labor hours is basically your, I believe it's your DSR revenue divided by labor hours, which you get from the labor report.
Go to labor calculations. So employee hours and stored hours. Based on that, she's preparing the labor report, which is
This
again
report.
in import files. Okay.
This one. Okay. Hours used, month to date, overtime, all that comes from that other file, store hours, which is from Paycor. That's also from Paycor. Training hours, month to date PTO. That's a calculation. Now,
what is the field that we are taking from here into the panel dashboard? Is there one field or two fields that we are taking from here to that?
I think you're taking or using from that report, you're using, well, you're taking the percent staffing straight from there. You're taking labor hours to budget it straight from there. Okay, she has it straight out there. The total labor hours straight from there. There's not even a calc you're doing here. The payroll dollars to revenue, that's from QuickBooks. Okay, that's the labor cost that's in QuickBooks divided by revenue. Commission dollars, percentage of revenue, that's that up at the top where you have the base and spiff divided by the revenue. No, actually, it's the payroll commission. Payroll commission must be at the cost, at the labor cost. Okay. And then revenue per labor hours is your total revenue divided by the labor hours, total labor hours right here, which I think is a calc. Here you won't, well, yeah, you can see it as it's a calc. So it's basically, it's L, which is your total labor hours that comes from labor report divided by E, which is your QuickBooks revenue. Okay. So that's a calc. Okay. I should just put it as a calc. So you can see that. That's easy to see. This is also yep. This is also a calc. It doesn't come from Quick. It does, but it's already calculated out here, right? So total payroll to revenue, that's from QuickBooks. And the way it's done, it's labor cost divided by revenue.
So it's coming from labor and QuickBooks.
No, no. Let's see. See payroll, your base payroll. This and then the commission.
So the total cost, if you see these, is 18,000 as a payroll base.
Yeah, this is your payroll, and there's your payroll commission. Your labor cost and your payroll commission. Hold on 1 second. Let me just make sure. I have it. I'm going to send you another file after this where you can, this is my pretty report in the end, what they get. But there's a background report where I bring everything in and then it feeds into this.
See, the whole idea is to build these two dashboards. What are the files we need and what is the data?
So you need this file and then you need DSR and you need labor reports and the cash and the inventory. That's it.
So we got most of them. Now, wherever there are calculations, based on the notes what we have from you, based on our recordings, we will try to do the calculations on. But when we give it to you for testing, we have to make sure that the formulas are in place and they are in right condition.
Yeah. So I think if you always do like a old month, like June or something like that, we would always have our old report so we can tie it back.
My concept, that is what actually we have planned for April. But what I'm learning is that there are changes on the sales leaderboard, you added new fields, in some of the files that you are doing the edits on. Now again, we have to identify what is that field you have updated.
There shouldn't be that much of a difference other than maybe roll-up changes, right? Yeah, I don't think we've done
Roll-up changes is always
automatic, right?
Yeah, from dealer code, it goes to SAP, SAP goes to market, region, and corporate. So this is always the hierarchy in any of these reports or dashboards.
Okay.
And labor report is one more thing where we have a lot of formulas. OT, PT, number of hours.
I think she gets it all from that
From those
staffing report. Yeah. So I'll show you.
Goes to employee hours report and
Yeah.
stores.
Yep. Yeah. So at employee level, and you know which store that they belong to. You've got your overtime PTO hours, regular hours, all separated out, so you can combine it at store level. It's given to you at employee level, but you, in the end, would add it up at store level, right? It also tells you whether they're part-time, full-time. You do a count on these and it'll give you your staffing report based on how many people are working at the store and how many work during that time frame.
Okay.
The staffing percentage right here. Yeah. Total full-time actuals. And then that's a calculation based on this divided by X, which is your total head counts at that store.
Okay.
So you can get a percentage of full-time employees, percentage of part-time employees, and then percent staffed is your total head count that worked at that store and what was budgeted for that time frame.
Okay.
To see if you're fully, staffed or not. And there's a filter on. So if you select all, you can see it at all different levels.
Neeraj.
No. No. That is our DX dollars that we get from T-Mobile.
So it is from T-Mobile, you are saying it is coming in commissions, all our commissions on carrier statements.
On carrier statements won't have any DX, but
Okay,
our
but
regular,
commissions all?
commissions all has that DX dollar amount.
But
And
that comes after 1.5 months, right?
right. So this is June's. We have not done July's. Now I'll do July's. It's DX divided by the revenue dollars we got. Yeah, for the activations.
What is that income statement that we are seeing there?
Yeah, that's the file I'm gonna send you
Okay.
because that's my prep file, and then it feeds into this.
So that file is from the P&L.
That file has a combination of P&L and DSR information, labor report, cash, inventory, everything in that one file, and then I put it into this pretty format.
Okay. Can you forward that
Yeah.
one and we'll go through those fields?
Oh, I'm good, thank you.
Lindsay,
Yeah.
this upgrade to postpaid ratio and all, are we seeing those ratios even now?
Yeah. It's just the count of upgrades versus postpaid sales.
Okay. Meanwhile, let us see this. Offshore, yeah, na? Lindsay, yesterday we were going through this entire DSR with Sagar and Mark, and which process will have, because they want to record even the trade-ins. So to record the trade-ins
What did they specifically want to record?
for the trade-in device.
Like what specifically though? Like that there was a trade-in? How much detail did they want?
Yeah, if it is if there is a trade-in in that particular transaction, trade-in, what is the IMEI of the trade-in?
They want to track that too? And we can put that in there.
Mm-hmm.
Just be an additional
I mean,
entry.
one thing I want to know is for trade-in, let's say I'm trading in my S4.
Right.
So do they pay cash or they adjust it?
They adjust it. It's all done through the POS system.
Okay.
One transaction.
No cash is paid
No,
out.
no.
So in which case, if they are adjusting the cash on the POS, we have the transaction ID. Now, how are we going to calculate the revenue for it?
It doesn't impact revenue.
Okay. What transaction types might have the trade in only postpaid, right? Or upgrade also?
It'd be both.
Postpaid and upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Only those two will have trade in now.
Exactly. Yeah.
So this is a postpaid. Dheeraj, we have to add in if it is a trade in, at what point in the sequence where it comes, whether it will be a trade in or not. Starts with after mobile port or before mobile
We
port.
can do that. We can do it right at the beginning.
Right
Trade
after
in
the
yes or
trade
no?
place. If it is an S, then we'll record the IMEI number.
Yes.
What do you say, Dheeraj? Right, which is coming in. Mobile port. Okay, mobile porting, mobile phone, temporary number, ban number, SIM number, IMEI number.
Nope. Yeah, it's mostly it's for data purposes, not yeah.
So are we paying anything if we're
Has nothing tied to it. This is pure. If they want to capture that, it's just going to be purely for tracking purposes. I would ask them where would they want to see that populate? Like, would they want like a trade-in conversion? Like do they want to see any metrics related to trade-in? That's going to tell us what sort of stuff they need. If they just want, just know like a trade-in take rate, so out of like all the, postpaid and upgrade activations and upgrades, like what is the percentage that did a trade-in?
okay, trade-in conversion?
Right, exactly, like that kind of thing. Or I don't know if they want any more detailed stuff. So they just want IMEI and whether or not, there was a trade-in.
Check the salad tomorrow. So did you get a chance to see this one, Lindsay?
Which one?
This
Oh, the
from
revised one?
test? Yeah.
I would have to log back in. I have not seen it. I heard Josh was playing with it though.
Yeah. We want even you to have a hand on it, and mainly on the process flow, revenue calculation.
Yeah, I'll look at it tomorrow.
Yeah. The sooner the best, because we want to see if you say the flow is perfect, the revenue calculation is good, we'll freeze the form, and then we have to rearrange these columns to have in one screen.
You're gonna make it pretty then?
Not too much, but yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Because now we have this uniform as already defined, right?
Right.
So they are already given charts to define. So we can have a separate data because this is the database which which I use. We can have separate database for you. There will be no uniform. So you have to
Create.
create
Yeah.
data from scratch. And then you can
Or you can do one thing. Um, you have an Excel with all the revenue formulas, whatever you can remember. It can be important to CSV.
we have to give a separate format. So she has to upload it to that.
Let's say revenue formula.
Is that the most important?
Right.
Just one second.
It's a discount dealer class. Okay. Lindsay, can you show me how I can pull the dealer codes for each employees so that I can upload it to here?
You well, you can see if you go to admin, go to users. We keep the last three, right? So you can see employee name, dealer code, store, end date, dealer code 2, store 2, end date 2.
Which one is the SAP number? Sorry,
There's no I don't know if they're
employee ID number.
Paycor ID is all the way to the right, I think.
Oh, file number.
Yeah. You can actually I would do Control A to grab it. I can grab everything. You can just copy from there, and paste it into Excel. Otherwise, you'd be doing that for about an hour.
So this is the dealer codes. Wow, it brought the entire page here.
Yep. Go to that. You see a little control drop down thing at the bottom right there? Bottom right. Click on that and go to the up right there. Click on that one. And I'll paste that so that you can delete stuff. sense to define it manually. Yeah, because I don't even know what I put on Excel for, like, by SAT code or like. Yeah, I think it makes more sense to create each one individually.
Do you want us to delete all the formulas that are there so that you can define your own?
I mean, I think it probably makes sense to keep yours so you can see what it looks like.
Okay. So, I mean, just to make the differentiation, any formula you are creating, you keep WV in front of it as the
Okay.
naming
Or
convention.
maybe we can just do them together when I'm creating them, so,
The reason why,
Right, so like when I say like, we'll create them together, so that way I can make
Okay.
sure I'm doing them right, and you can have to do it.
And we have this business volume document where we have this already fields listed, like all the business one,
Yeah.
those very different everything. If you want to get right in with fancy business like blue, red, stuff like that,
Yeah.
something fancy, we can handle your own business.
Okay.
So that if you don't have to define all the clearly after just before and most of them are something. So you have to adapt.
Yeah.
we want you to,
That should be good, right? Need anything else? So that is the file where this is QuickBooks and then versus stuff.
Yeah. Right. Perfect. You guys send me that?
okay, income statement.
So if you just go to the June data, remember I showed you yesterday how, and in fact it tells you all the what I'm using from the QuickBooks. The yellow items are from QuickBooks. The ones that are not yellow, you could tell that this is from the labor report. This is from labor. This is from Shopper Track. This is from DSR. That's DSR. That's just a calc. If you go over it right here, you can see it's basically L divided by N, things of that nature. So from here, I have a pivot table, which brings on everything, and then it feeds into the other report.
Okay. Income statement is the one which is feeding the P&L dashboards.
Yes. And it's this tab where it's really feeding from the pivot table tab right here. But yeah, these three files, the QuickBook comes in first, and then we bring it into this. Then we bring DSR, labor, inventory, cash, all into here, and then we
Inventory variance from T-Mobile, that one you are bringing in here.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, cash out of stock.
Yep, yeah, that one. And then in the end, the report looks like this.
And this one is done only when you get the commission statement.
Yeah.
Which is after 1.5 months, and you are taking the P&L for that particular month and doing the. Okay.
Right?
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
You have any other questions, man?
go down to see all the formulas and it comes with complex formulas. So that will give you simple market share. Now this is like you say you have a lot of weak cultures that also be the factor.
Right.
So start defining these formulas too. If we miss out on some fields, for PDF as well, especially we have all the fields activated. So now we have a time to build those stuff. Right? So that's why when we reach that thing, then we are ready for the testing manager. So better that if you miss something, it's you want to do it.
So you're giving me an Excel document that has all these rules detailed out, or you want me to go and look at every single one and try to find it?
So just like define a formula, like say the VB, you try to define a formula. So just be now this is for sale. If I want to make a machine part, sales associate. Now sales associate will have three formulas defined. Base commission, which we have already. Base commission formula. Here alpha is designation. Then we have this revenue overtaking formula which we have already. Overtaking formulas. Then we have offer revenue. Then we have store revenue overtaking. Then we have this market share which is for numerous number of things. So it is possible that three formulas can be applicable to a specific destination. Three formulas out of this can be applicable to a specific destination. So we have to go through all the formulas and we have to see okay. For sales associate, I have to define three formulas. And same with the revenue formula, this is just like that. You have to make sure you get an answer so that it becomes easy for you to identify the fields.
Gotcha. So you want me to create all of those right now, or?
So now, just to have an answer on fields.
Yes. Okay.
You have to so you know that you can confuse.
Do you want to do that all together? So I think it probably makes more sense, just in case I might.
Yeah, we can do it together.
Yeah, I think it really makes more sense. That way,
Or
this doesn't work like this. We need to.
you have to, yeah, if you say maybe the way we are calculating may not be right. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. I think
So
it makes sense to do it all at the same time, so that way, we can write it.
Tomorrow?
And be like, nope, this doesn't work.
is that tomorrow or today?
Not today. Yeah. But tomorrow I will not be here. I'm working from home, and then I'll be here on Thursday. So we can do Thursday.
And then you can also get in the split formulas too. Not only with the commission formulas.
Yeah, we'll do it all.
So then, what time you want on Thursday?
Let's do. We want to do like 1 o'clock.
1, 2, 3.
Sure. Yes, exactly.
you.